Abia State Governor Okozie he don land for my domot again, but this time he come with small violence, just like the way President Tinubu take throw jab give Nigeria Labour Congress. Governor Otti he don still throw im own jab give the former governor of Abia State. According to Governor Otti, he talk say the former governor inherit 34.5 billion naira, then after 8 years he come leave 192.2 billion naira as debt for office. Normally me na apoko man, I go dey give una the full details of the news. Abeg, before I do so, abeg make una help us like and share this video so that this video go dey recommended to other people. Oya na, make I spread una this news as I dey spread butter for bread. The news come talk say the governor of Abia State, Dr. Okozie, has highlighted the increase in debt profile of Abia State from 34.5 billion naira inherited to 192.2 billion naira after an 8-year span of the former governor, Okozie Ikpeazu. Abeg, make una not too easy my pronunciation. English not be anybody mate. So we continue. He says, he argued that the cause of the concern lies in the apparent lack of tangible outcomes from the increased debt, as essential areas such as salary payments, pensions, infrastructure maintenance, educational facilities, and healthcare service experience deterioration. He said in an interview with Channels TV, "My worry is not really about debt as it is about what the debt is used for. If you inherited a debt profile of 34.5 billion naira and 8 years later you round that debt to about 192.2 billion naira, and I really can't see anything that you have done with the money. Salaries were not being paid, pensioners were not being paid, infrastructure were decaying and the place was going into ruin, schools were run down completely. So the issue is, where did the money go?" You see, my people, that one question where this governor they ask the former governor, so where the money go? Now millions of questions to the former governor, because if all these our leaders don't come out for office and they don't thief money like this, when you ask them where the money go, they fit even go fend to, like they fit even dey shake like they shake. Anyways, I go let una watch the video, and after the video I go gbé for your screen again.
As it is right now, how are you able to maintain the debt that has been incurred before you get into office? And those who are saying, even you are planning to take some loans.
Yes. Okay. So, Sheonde, it needs to be contextualized properly. My worry is not really about debt as it is about what the debt is used for. If you inherited a debt profile of 34.5 billion naira by May 29, 2015, and 8 years later, you round that debt to about 192.2 billion naira, and I really can't see anything that you have done with the money. Salaries were not being paid, pensioners were being owed, infrastructure was decaying, the place was going to ruins, schools were run down completely, hospitals were dilapidated. So the issue is, where did the money go? And so if I am taking debts now, and of course I intend to, have not actually taken them, but I will within this financial year, it is going to go into regenerative expenditure. So if we are building roads, and you see the roads that we are building, if we are retrofitting the Abia State University Teaching Hospital, which we have just finished, and regained the accreditation that was lost 3 years ago. If we are fixing the 15 general hospitals in the state, if we are fixing the 950 or 948 healthcare, primary healthcare facilities in the state, then if I'm taking loan for those, it will be in good place. But when you are taking loans, you are running the state into debt just for consumption, you are not investing anywhere, you are not paying salaries, that's actually what I was speaking about.
So you don't watch the video, abi? So normally I no just want judge anybody. I go read comment of Nigerians for una make una know wetin Nigerians dey talk about this matter. Alright, the first person here call talk say part of the money was spent in NSC drinks and knacking of our young girls in the upper room. Wahala. No be me talk am o, you dey see am for your screen like this. Alright, moving on to the next person. He said, Okozie, being the former governor, should be arrested by the law for a serious accountability and explanations. If found guilty, should refund the said amount, jailed and persecuted. Corruption has to be wiped off from our criminal politicians. So my people, that's nothing but the truth. If he's guilty of looting any money, he should face the law because nobody is above the law. And the last comment I'll be taking here says, the governors would remain reckless and unrepentant as long as their predecessors keep enjoying their loot. In same country where government is interested in fighting corruption and are seen to be doing so, such corrupt governors and government officials will be cooling their heads in prisons, which would invariably deter others knowing the consequences and the fact that they would not enjoy the loot. But in Nigeria, it is a merry-go-round. The one preaching against corruption is a tactician and henchman of corrupt people. The one who's supposed to arrest and persecute is a colleague of the one indicted. In this instance, there is no solution in sight. So my people, na so it just be for Naija. Everybody corrupt, so who wan go arrest those wey corrupt? Na only God go save us for the evil politician and for this country. So my people, that is it for you all. Please help us to like and share this video so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. Thank you so much for your time.